Welcome back, folks, to Let's Play Neverwinter Nights! When last we left off, we'd finished off all the quests in the area, and we have 2 heads in our inventory, and lots of potions of haste. And those 2 wands that we haven't yet got rid of. So, we will go into the actual Tower of Mages itself, with this entirely forged diplomatic pass.
I greet you.
You won't be allowed to cross the bridge without authorization, citizen. Please step away. I have a pass right here. I'm an ambassador from Mulhorand. What? Let me see that. Well, it's affixed with a seal. That's magical, so it can't be forged. Very well then, sir. My apologies. The Brotherhood had quite a few dignitaries arriving within the last couple of weeks, but none from so far away. No matter. You may cross. Thank you! Let's go in. I'm sure we're going to be welcomed with open arms. I get the feeling we're not going to be welcomed with open arms. There is a person. Hello. This gruff and muscular guard frowns as she looks around and at the tower in the city. Not at, rather than and, I think, there. A moment of your time before you enter the tower, please.
Hail and well met. I will need to see your pass, if you would be so kind.
Very well, here you go. That seems an excessively far distance to travel. I have been informed of no invitation made to the Mulhorandi. We certainly were not expecting you. Does the tower inform you of all their guests? Well, most of the time they do, aye. Since the chaos of the battles in the tower, things have grown lax, but still. Mulhorand, I've met several people from your land. They were dark-skinned and dressed rather extravagantly. You look nothing like them. Are you refusing me entry? I suppose not, no. The mages have been notoriously difficult for me to contact since the fighting ceased anyway, and your seal is legitimate. Tempest knows they've received enough visitors as of late. Allow me to open the door for you, then. I suggest you take the empty suite just inside the door on the right, my lord. You will have to wait with the other ambassadors for someone to come and get you. I warned you now that it may be a while before anyone comes. A new Archmage Arcane was appointed after the fighting in the tower, but I understand things are still quite chaotic. I would also suggest that you not venture past the main chamber. The fighting may be over, but the wizards would mistake you for an intruder if you went where you were not permitted. Right now they are in no mood to ask questions. I'm sure you understand. I have some questions. I suppose there's no harm in that. Go ahead, my lord. Who is the new Archmage Arcane? Well, the Archmage used to be Arklam Greeth. He's gone now, and while I know someone's taken his place, I don't know who that is. The former Archmage is dead. Most likely he died in the fighting, but I don't really know. You mentioned fighting. I suppose you outsiders wouldn't know much about it, would you? The wizards were killing each other in the tower up until recently. That's kind of major news. Yes, I suppose it is, isn't it? I don't know what started it, and I'm certainly glad I wasn't involved. The important thing is that it's over now, and though the tower's a mess. What do you mean by a mess? Well, I don't mean to imply the security will be insufficient for you, my lord. So many of the wizards died in all the fighting, though. It's my understanding, too, that in the fighting there was a lot of accidents. Things that still have to be cleaned up, you see. That's another reason why it's dangerous for you to roam. Why all the tight security? The Brotherhood has always had tight security, my lord. They prefer their business to be their own. I'm sure that even the heights of fighting, half of Luskan wasn't even aware of it. It's just the way it is. And I shall be back just one moment. See you then. And we are back. Tell me about the host tower. Well, it's a large place, my lord. They say it's been here long before the city was, that it was magically made a long time ago. The Brotherhood made it their home about, 20 years back or so. The former Archmage Arcane made Luskan what it is now. I don't know much about the place. We guards don't go inside it usually, and don't mix with the wizardly folk, which is fine by me. Do you know about a cult in the tower? A cult? No, I've heard nothing like that. These wizards have never been the religious sort in my experience. Have you heard of someone named Morgrim? Someone named Morgrim arrived here a long time ago. Asked to speak to the wizards. Been here ever since, but I've never seen or heard of him in that time. Might be dead, I suppose. Highly doubt that. Just how large is the tower? I've no idea, my lord. Frankly, I'm not even sure the wizards do. They don't get about the tower like normal folk, with stairs and halls and such. There are these lights that teleport them about the rooms inside. Tempest knows how they figure out who's allowed where or where they want to go. If you see one of those teleport lights, I wouldn't play with it. Like I said, you may end up somewhere within the tower, and that wouldn't be good. Goodbye. Fare you well, my lord. Now, I'm just going to stand here and pretend that...
Sorry.
You're not going to try and kill me. Why would I try and kill you? Well, you're obviously here to break in. I mean, let's be obvious. You're armed to the teeth and you have a tiger with you. That is, a valid point well made. However, since you did not attack me and... Oh, this door can be unlocked. I wonder what's inside.
Done and done.
Nothing. Oh, absolutely nothing. Door with nothing in it.
Fair enough.
And what about this one? Might as well... Actually, you're not even going to try and break it down. And this room also contains... nothing. But we'll leave the door open, purely because it makes clutter that he has to deal with later. He may not even make clutter, but maybe things have fallen out. And I don't know what you were trying to click there, but in we go. We're in the ambassador's quarters. Okay. Whoa! Shield Guardians. Created by spellcasters and controlled by means of a special amulet, Shield Guardians are predominantly defensive in combat, protecting their masters with unswerving loyalty. Okay, well, will they talk to me? Shield Guardian stares straight ahead and does not seem to hear you. No is the answer. No, they won't. Let's see if we can talk to any of the other people, and while we're at it, let's loot anything anything that's here.
Fair enough.
Absolutely anything. We'll let you smash this one open. Well, did a pretty good job. What's here? Some arrows. And while we're here, we might as well go and loot what's there. We're obviously going to leave this area, because we could stay here forever. But that's really not what I intend to do here. I intend to see what's beyond the ambassador's area. Hello, Shield Guardian. Hello, you. Orcs are aggressive humanoids that raid, pillage, and battle other creatures. They have a hatred for elves and dwarves that go back many generations. Also, here's a potion. And also, here's you. Gurak Entrail Spiller. Do you have...
Why you come here? Me important orc! Not want to be disturbed! All wizards need is King Arbor, me says! They not need yous!
I am the ambassador of Mulhorand. Huh, we not heirs of that place. Dumb wizards bring people from all over, when all they need is Obald many arrows. Me tells them this. Who are you? Me warrior, great skill. Come to speak with wizards from King Obald many arrows. Greatest chieftain in North he is. Wizards not need others like you. Who is this Obald you keep mentioning? You knows nothing. King Obald many arrows be greatest chieftain of orcs. We have largest clan. He call other clans to come to war. Great army. Wizards be happy if wizards be smart. But what do the wizards need you for? Me not tells. Me on important business. Speak only to wizards. Could I ask you some questions? Me not say nothing. Me important orc. Great warrior. Obald many arrows sent me to speak important stuff. Me only. Of course, do you? Huh. Oh, I doubt you know anything, then being an underling. What? Me no underling? Me big and important warrior, trusted, most trusted by Obald many arrows. You ask me questions. Go, ask. Me shows you how important me is. What do you know about the tower? Me not go far. Wizards kill you dead if you try go inside. Me know lots about wizards, though. Lots and lots. Tell me about the Arcane Brotherhood. They all wizards, lots of wizards with more magic than Shaman Brightfist. They very rich and they fights lots with each other. Right to rule all the lands, maybe. Wizards kill each other for a long time to see who biggest wizard. Big battles in tower, me told. Lots of wizards run away and not come back. New wizard takes over as big as wizard. He tell wizards what to do. He invites orcs to come to tower and offers us many things. Wants our help, he does. He is very smart. New wizard? New wizard name is Morgrim. Big human, very strong, very fierce. Me not know if he leads wizards forever, but he leads wizards for now. Morgrim is one who calls orcs to tower. He calls many others to tower too, and he is one who tells pirates in city to form armies and fight. So now we're getting to the bottom of this. Indeed, it was Morgrim that did this. Tell me about this Morgrim. Morgrim is very powerful for human. Very dangerous. Has much magic he does. Serves someone else too, me knows. Me not know who he serves. That has greater power even than him. Many wizards now serve same one that Morgrim does. With all power Morgrim has, orcs only do good by his side. If humans live up to bargain, that is. What has he offered you? Ah! Me likes you, but means not tell you that. You get own deal for with wizards. What does he want, do you know? Morgrim make great army. He make army out of humans in city, out of barbarians, out of orcs too. Many, many orcs. Wizards have great magic and fight an army. It be very powerful. What is this army for? To conquer! We take north, we be promised. First we take human city of Neverwinter though. Morgrim want Neverwinter very bad. Morgrim say army be led by elf woman. Me not like that so much. Elves be dumb and hasty, not good leaders. Morgrim say elf woman Arabeth lead for sure though. Arabeth? You could have said that with a little bit less surprise. Not no elf woman. Here she very strong, very nasty. Maybe she not so bad. She not tells Obold what to do though, that's for sure. You trust a traitor to lead the army? I was like, how do you know that's true? Morgrim tells me himself. Me got's no reason to think he lie. Why tell orcs that elf going to lead them? If lie be big, dumb lie. Trust a traitor to lead the army? Traitor, elf, whatever. Morgrim say he has her under control real good, so me not have much worry. If it go bad, orcs kill wizards and go home. They're very confident about that. So, if Gorak is not lying, which is a possibility, Arabeth has turned traitor. Who didn't see that coming? You think the orcs will agree? Obold wait long time to make big army. Orcs face human alliance, always get pushed back. We join with wizards and humans though, and maybe we win. Win big. Obold come already though. Join army even now. No can stop. Me just here to tell wizards so. Let me ask you something else. Eh? What do you want? Why are you here exactly? Me come to represent Obold Many Arrows. Speak to Morgrim. He knew wizard of tower, me knows. New Archmage Arcane. He asked you to come. Let me ask something else. Why do you have a golem here? I come with room. Wizards say to protect me. Me needs no protection, though. Me great warrior. It's not here to protect you. I think it's here to kill you. Do you know anything about a cult here? Me not know nothing about no cult. No cares neither. If wizards say they want to make war, we okay with that. Goodbye. You go. You tell wizards how important me is. You're going to get killed by that. Before this little part of the quest is done. Also, what's in this barrel? Hope you weren't guarding that. Anyone in here?
Pray to whatever gods you were.
This one seems intent on killing me. Not great. Especially considering the fact that all of my other companions seem to be in another room. There are also werecats in there. In their hybrid form, werecats are selfish and manipulative. They've been known to toy with and enslave their prey, often driving them to madness. I wish, of all things, that my animal companions were here right now to help me fight this stone, or the shield golem. We seem to be doing okay, though. Kind of. He is hitting quite confidently. Fortunately, we are slowly whittling him down. Very slowly. So it does show that we can in fact defeat shield guardians. Look, this room is unoccupied. Why immediately come to attack me? So you don't want this to happen to you, do you? Mr. Orc Ambassador? Well, you're in trouble now. Hopefully that's not angered the rest of them. What's here? Ooh, a small diary. Handy. Well, there is a reason for coming in here. Let's have a look. This book is a small journal of sorts that does not appear to have been used for long. The entries appear to have been made by Lady Arabeth. A particular note is the last. Morgan must assign me quarters with the other ambassadors, though I don't know for how long. He tells me only that he serves a greater power, and hints that I will come to revere this being far more than I ever did Tyr. I do not know if that is true. I am not sure of anything anymore except that I have fallen out of love with my lord, my people, and my god. I am alone in the world, where there is no justice and no hope, and I cannot get these thoughts out of my mind. They burn my every waking moments, and whisper to me in my dreams. I shall go mad, I think, if I am not mad already. To do the wrong thing seems far better, however, than to do nothing at all. I am on this path now, and it goes only forward. Perhaps at its end I shall find my own justice, and the dreams will stop. I can only hope. Oh, good! So she is most certainly fallen. Oh, hello, other person. Hello. Let's open this treasure chest and,
Fair
ow!
enough.
Could have warned me there was a trap on that, you know. This barbarian woman looks tired, bored, and frustrated. A deadly combination for any barbarian. Well, let's talk to her. Why not?
Who are you? One of the servants to these damnable wizards, I hope. I have waited longer than I like.
I am the ambassador of Mullerand. I have never heard of this place you speak of. It cannot be important. If the wizards see you before me, I shall be furious indeed. I have waited almost long enough. What do you mean? I mean that these fools wish to curry favor with the Elk tribe, and are doing a foul job of it. I despise waiting, yet it seems all I do here. Who are you? I am Yin Asha, of the Uthgard Elk tribe. I have come to speak with those wizards about their own invitation, though they seem intent on keeping me waiting. Could I ask you some questions? Questions, is it? Why should Yin Asha answer any of your questions, man? The business of the Elk tribe is not your own. There's no harm in talking, is there? I suppose there is not at all. I had little else to do, since the fool wizards have left me to my own devices. Go ahead and ask your questions, then, if you must. Have you heard anything about a cult here? A cult? If these wizards worship anything beyond their own power, I've never heard of it. Perhaps the cult caused the fighting here, I do not know. Have you heard of one named Morgrim? Of course I have you not? It is he who invited me to this tower. The man is the new Archmage here, after all. What does he want, do you know? I do know. He hopes to gather the forces of the North, the Elk tribe and the Orcs, and whoever else he can muster, and combine them with the might of his wizards to form a great army. What is the army for? To ravage the North, but especially to pluck the ripe fruit that is the city of Neverwinter. As the wizard tells it, we shall be led by the woman Arabeth, a traitor to her own kind who knows the enemy well. Ah, their fall shall be swift. How do you know that about Arabeth? Is it true? I met the elven woman once, myself. She is a fallen paladin, dark and terrible. She will be the wind that blows our blaze across the north. You think your people will agree? Most likely. Why not? To be part of such a powerful force would be glorious indeed. We shall ravage the north with these wizards. To tell the truth, the Elk tribe already musters. The deed is done, as they say. Goodbye. I go. And tell the wizards if you see them that I grow impatient. So, yes. We have discovered that Arabeth has indeed fallen. That there is an army that is being mustered. And most importantly, we need to get these to follow us. They're not going to follow us. Curious. Well, when we come back, folks, we'll go through this door that will most certainly not agitate these two shield guardians. It's going to agitate those shield guardians, isn't it? Yep. I'll catch you next time, folks, and I'll see you then. Later.